How's it going, you beautiful bastards? Welcome back to another gaming video. In today's video, we're diving into the hottest debate since pineapple on pizza. Why Marvel Rivals is better than Overwatch. Now, before the Blizzard fanboys crawl out of their gaming chairs to angrily type, let's take a second to remember that you're wrong. And I'm right. First up, Overwatch players, let's admit it, you're playing the same game since 2016. Blizzard didn't even bother releasing a sequel. They slapped a 2 on it like a lazy student updating the date on their homework. Meanwhile, Marvel Rivals comes in swinging like Hulk in a fit of roid rage. New mechanics, fresh gameplay, and characters who aren't constantly whining about how they need healing. In Marvel Rivals, you don't heal, you punch people. Overwatch, it's like a kindergarten field trip. Everyone's holding hands, crying about team coordination, while you're stuck babysitting that one friend who mains Widowmaker and insists that they're helping. Spoiler alert, they are not. But let's talk about the lore. Overwatch lore is like a soap opera written by someone who flunked high school English. You got robots, racism, and a talking gorilla trying to save humanity. It's the weirdest episode of Black Mirror that I have ever seen. Meanwhile, Marvel Rivals, boom, you've got Iron Man calling Thor a beefcake, while Spider-Man's out here roasting villains like it's a Comedy Central special. The dialogue in Marvel Rivals slaps harder than your mom when you told her you were dropping out to become a streamer. Overwatch dialogue, I've got you in my sights. Yeah, Soldier76, you and every other creep on Facebook. Also, let's not ignore Blizzard's talent for ruining literally everything. You want balance in Overwatch? Too bad. Blizzard nerfs characters like they're running a clearance sale. Oh, you like playing Cassidy? Well, now he's as effective as a wet napkin in a hurricane. But Marvel Rivals, they're smart about updates. Hulk got buffed? Good. He's supposed to smash. Iron Man's OP? Yeah, no shit, he's wearing a $1 billion suit. Meanwhile, Overwatch's balance patches feels like they're written by someone spinning a wheel of misfortune. Let's see, who's getting nerfed this patch? Oh, everyone, and we're adding a new hero that breaks the game entirely. That's practically what Overwatch does, literally every update. Then there's the roster. Overwatch heroes are fine, I guess. You got quirky British lady, angry edgelord, and a big German dad. But Marvel Rivals gives you an actual superhero roster to choose from. You've got Iron Man, Black Widow, Wolverine. You're not just playing a game, you're living out your childhood dreams. There's a lot of nostalgia tied into this, but at the same time, it's just genuinely cool. Unless you dreamed of being a hamster in a robot ball. If so, Overwatch has you covered there, you freak. And let's talk about the graphics. Overwatch looks like a Pixar movie that never made it to theaters. Cute, sure, but Marvel Rivals looks like the Avengers exploded onto your screen. Every punch feels real, every explosion makes you question if your graphics card's about to catch fire. It's raw, it's gritty, it's unprotected, no condom, and it's not afraid to show some dirt, basically. Overwatch, it's too clean, it's too perfect, it's like hiding something, it just doesn't feel right. What are you hiding, Blizzard? Is it Jeff Kaplan still in there, blinking in Morse code? I have no idea. But lastly, we've got the replayability. In Overwatch, you grind ranked until you hate yourself and then you log off. In Marvel Rivals, you're constantly unlocking new gear, leveling up heroes, and kicking ass. It's the perfect mix of chaos and progression, like your first time playing dodgeball, except you are the ball. So there you have it. Marvel Rivals doesn't just beat Overwatch. In a lot of cases, it buries it like 6 feet under. Overwatch players, it's time to uninstall and embrace the chaos. Or don't, stay in your bubble crying about your SR while the rest of us are out here web slinging through Marvel Rivals. There's a few more things that I want to mention real quick, and that is the fact that the Marvel Rivals developers, the fact that they literally 3D modeled all of the characters in the game and rendered them to the point where you can literally just strip them naked and have a fully rendered nude body, that was such a big play from them. Like, they're going all big mode in this game. Like, they're just raw dogging it with this, because that is such a big risk to take, but they also know that there's going to be a lot of freaks out there that are going to be like stripping the models and making like SFM 3D futanari pornography of it. So obviously like Overwatch was very successful due to that free marketing. I mean, Overwatch was just everywhere. It was on the hub, it was on X videos, it was literally everywhere. You just see Widowmaker or Tracer making out and Diva shaking her ass. Now it is the new age of Marvel Rivals, where we get to see Squirrel Girl play with some nuts, or Psylocking in with like fucking Black Widow, you feel me? Like there's a lot of fun to be had when it comes to Marvel Rivals and that part of the community, because it is already booming. I checked the subreddit. The subreddit had like 5k members when this game like released on Steam, and it's already at half 100k users, meaning that the R34 for this game is popping off, you feel me? So already that's a lot of free marketing over there, and that's just one more reason why Concord failed. If Concord had a bigger budget, you feel me, bustier babes and a bigger budget, then it would probably still be around, even if it was just like Overwatch being played by your grandma. But yeah, imagine making a game that's worse than Overwatch. No wonder it failed. But yeah, Overwatch, it's surprising that somebody could make a game worse than that. And I mean, Blizzard did with the sequel to Overwatch. Unfortunately, it used to be a good game, but it's not 2016 anymore. And I think that it's time for something a bit new. And Marvel Rivals is that new thing that everybody wants, that everybody's craving. Everybody has this itch lately because all of the new and latest hero shooters has been absolute shite. So Marvel Rivals is really just coming in and saving this genre completely. They have so many heroes available for free. It's fun. You don't have to care completely about coordination. If you just want to punch shit, you can punch shit. I mean, it will probably get old at your 10th loss, and then you'll probably start communicating with your team. But if you somehow find out how to use your push to talk key, then I really do appreciate it, because we really do need more communication in these games. It's like everybody is just suddenly mute when they join a lobby in this game. But unfortunately, that is the solo queue experience. I definitely do not recommend playing this game alone. Otherwise, you will have a worse time than playing Overwatch 2, or at least setting it up. I remember trying to play that game, and I just couldn't even make an account because they kept thinking that I was a robot. And I tried like getting a way around it, and a lot of people in the Blizzard discussions were like, well, that's what you get for cheating, that's what you get for creating a new account. I'm like, motherfucker, I just want to beat my meat to Diva. I haven't played this shit before. I just want to like have a go at it. But nah, apparently I wasn't allowed to, so fuck that game. Marvel Rivals, clearly solos, it's the new thing. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but as long as it lasts longer than me in bed, or as long as Overwatch lasted. I mean, the hype for this is pretty big so far, so I'm feeling like it's gonna last pretty much as long as Overwatch, maybe even longer if they stay on the correct path. But that is about it. I'm gonna wrap up this video over here. I just wanted to talk about Overwatch and Marvel Rivals quickly, about the fact that these two games are being so heavily compared right now that everybody's calling Marvel Rivals the Overwatch killer. Even though Overwatch is already dead, you can't kill somebody or something that is already dead, that is already buried inside of the grave 6 feet below. And that is Overwatch. And that was not because of the community, that was because of Blizzard and the fact that they didn't care about the community, the fact that they didn't provide with what they promised, and the fact that they completely just ruined the game. Marvel Rivals is made by a team that basically just came in and decided, hey, we're gonna do what Overwatch did, but just literally better in every aspect imaginable. The characters not only look cool, but they play well. That is something that we really need. There is obviously a lot of like balance issues in the game, but I mean, what game nowadays doesn't have balance issues? And I'm gonna be honest, like, this game gives you so much to do, like it gives you so much progression compared to Overwatch, where they're just pumping out sloppy anime skins every other month, that you're gonna have to like go ahead and grab your mother or your wife's credit card just to actually buy something, and then it looks mediocre as fuck as well, like that My Hero Academia crossover where they made Deku look like a twink. I mean, this motherfucker already looks like he likes it in the ass. How did they make him look somehow worse? But yes, they managed to do so. The Overwatch crossovers were honestly lame. Marvel Rivals is just a big crossover like episode in itself. It's just like they don't need to do crossovers with anything else. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, keep expanding the lore and the universe of this Marvel Rivals concept, and everything should be good. I already know that Blade is coming in season 1, so that's another great character to look forward to. We've got all kinds of people like from the Fantastic Four that are going to get added. Obviously, we're going to get Deadpool. Hopefully, in the future, we'll see some Gwenpool, you feel me? Hopefully, we can all stay hopeful with that. And I honestly think that the game is just going to improve much more upon this. The biggest problem so far that I've had with this game is the fact that it doesn't have roll queue. I mean, a lot of people are happy that it doesn't have roll queue, but honestly, the more you play it, the more you realize that it is a required feature in a game like this. Yeah, aside from it not having roll queue, it's a great game. I highly recommend it, especially if you're looking for something to scratch that Overwatch itch. And yeah, also if you're a gooner, I guess this game is right up your alley, you feel me? The fucking first mod for this game was a new Squirrel Girl mod, so there's a lot of freaks out there in this community, clearly. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Thank you for the support. If you enjoy this video and if you enjoy Marvel Rivals content, do hit subscribe, don't forget to like. And once again, thank you all so much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace out.